Shalom, shalom. It's the brother Rayab and the brother.
What's up? Shalom.
We coming from the GMS branch out in Cleveland, coming back into the power and spirit of the Most High, their Son, through this present evil world, ignorant calls God Jesus Christ. But in the ancient Paleo Hebrew, we would know the Father as Yahweh, and we would know the Son as Yahweh Shai. Yahweh meaning He is or He exists, and Yahweh Shai meaning He saved or He delivered. He comes to save and deliver the elect out of the nation of Israel. Now, the nation of Israel consists of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians on your father's side. Because according to the Bible, you are who you are and what you are according to the man, because the man carries the seed. Now, we just go get straight into the precepts, man. And whatever the Spirit gives us, man, the Spirit gives us.
Book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, 1 is verse 28. For at the last thou shalt find her rest, and that shall be true.
Second Ezra.
Oh, second Ezra.
There was one quick minute. And just in case I didn't, we'll give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakar Kadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, great millstone that rule and teach well. Peace, love, salutations, and blessings to the Lord's elect. And to the few sisters that listen and learn, to y'all, I say shalom. That's what it was. Spirit was like, hold on.
That's true. God. So this book of Second Ezra, chapter 6, 1 is verse 28. As for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which hath been so long without fruit shall be declared.
And that's exactly what you see, man, in these last days. It say faith shall flourish, man. And you got men of the Lord across the whole world, man, preaching the name Yahweh, Yahweh Shai, screaming repentance to the nation of Israel, man. But we know that the whole nation ain't gonna get it. It's only for the elect. Read it one more time.
Second Ezra chapter 6.
Shut up, man.
6:28. It says, 6:28. It says, as for faith, it shall flourish, corruption shall be overcome, and the truth which have been so long without fruit shall be declared.
Yeah, say the truth have been without fruit, man, because it's been years on top of years where you got men of the Lord that was often other philosophies and doctrines, man. We was taught that we was Negroes in America, so we was doing what Negroes in America do, man. We was Jehovah's Witness, we was Baptist, we was often the Egyptology, some others was atheists, man. But now, in the last days, the Spirit of the Lord is lifting up His man and lifting up His nation, man. Because according to Psalms, the 83rd chapter, it says what? We will stop them from being a nation. We didn't know who we were, man. You can ask 3 different Negroes what's their nationality and get 3 different answers. One gonna tell you African American, one gonna tell you black, you feel me? Another one gonna tell you some straight bullshit, man. But it's all up to the Lord because He took our nationality and our heritage from us.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 4. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee.
And this is what the Most High took Jeremiah. So if it happened to Jeremiah, guess what? It happened to our own nation. It say, even thou, even thyself shall discontinue, meaning stop from thy heritage that I gave thee.
Yes. And thou, even thyself, shall discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
And it happened then in ancient Babylon, and the same thing happened again in this Babylon. Babylon just means confusion. That's why everybody confused. You got men that want to be women, women that want to be men. You got so-called Negroes that want to be so-called white people. So-called white people want to be Negroes. It's all confusion, man. Everybody confused.
And in this land, especially like you said, this is the only land just about this double turning things upside down. Like you said, we live in a place where they promote that shit too. You know what I mean? Like I said, you got grown men up there fighting women, and that's like you can't have a verbal domestic violence. You go to jail, but people pay money to actually watch a grown man fight a woman.
You talking about the UFC shit? Like,
right, like some weirdo shit.
Kind of brother said it's true. He said that you could catch a case for arguing with a woman, but you can go to a sports event and pay to watch a man actually fight a woman, man. If that's not confusing, I don't know what is.
Says, cause thee to serve thy enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
And that's what rubbed off on us. That's what rubbed off on us. They customs and the things that they push. You feel me? We growing up as Babylonians, celebrating these wicked holidays. Today is what? So-called Christmas Eve, man. We never celebrate Christmas back in the Holy Land. That was never our customs. Jeremiah 10:1-2-3 say, follow not the ways of the heathens, man. But the customs of the people are vain, man. We just right in front of a house that's lit up with lights and Santa Claus and, you feel me? All that shit is bullshit. That's not our ways.
And like you said, at the end of the day, that's how you know we gotta be them people, because the fact is this, just like in the ancient days with Paul and whatnot, like just like how you had Jake, basically, steeped off in the customs of the Romans back then. You know what I mean? Like they had that heathenistic mindset. You know what I mean? And you seeing that today, like you said, our people. I just had to go to Walmart, and our people, like that. Everybody I'm seeing there, it's mostly Jakes. You know what I mean?
Jake. Right. Esau is not celebrating this shit now because they on some smart shit.
Right.
Like, if they there for water and food and, you feel me, things that hold some substance, because they know after this so-called holiday, draconian measures is coming down on the people. Esau is not about to play with these people, man.
Say, and for ye have kindled a fire in my anger, which shall burn forever.
And our people pissed the Lord off by following the ways of these other nations, man. All we have to do is be obedient, man. Be obedient to the Lord, and He will come and deliver us, man. When we fell away, but we fell away from our heritage. But it was prophesied for us to wake up in these last days, but not the whole nation, only the elect.
Book of Baruch, chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me.
Talking about our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians.
Because it is a stiff-necked people.
Who more stiff-necked than a nigga? Nobody.
But in the land of their captivities, they shall remember themselves.
And that's exactly what you see, man. You got men standing up, proclaiming their nation, proclaiming their heritage, man, proclaiming the name of the Lord, man. We're not calling on sweet baby Jesus. We're not calling on Allah or Buddha or Jehovah or none of these idols. We don't think the nigga woman is God. We're calling on the name Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, man. In the land of our captivities, where we scattered abroad, the four corners of the earth, you see, man, on the street corners, chanting this place down, man. You got something? Hey, man, that was just something quick through the spirit, man. We had to get it up out of us. It's like Jeremiah said, if it's a fire in you, man, the word is like a fire burning in you, man. You got to speak, man. We believe, so therefore we speak. So with that, man, we're going to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahushai, Bahashim, Yahad, Kadash, Barakatah. All praises, man. Shalom in the Bible.
Shalom, shalom, shalom.